You're trans people. You do not get to decide how someone identifies.
Okay, how the fuck am I supposed to know when I'm only meeting someone on the go, and I'm not allowed to guess by how they look or how they dress or by what they got that's going on below? See, on this topic I'm a little gray. When meeting someone new, what do I say? 'Cause if I have to start our talk asking if you have a cock, then you're not my kind of person anyway. And just one more little thing before I'm gone. Respect is earned, it's not demanded in a song. If you want to be a she or a they, a zer, a z, good for you, but you can't make me play along.
Let's hear it for the really stupid people who exercise their right to push their pointless point of view. They're spoiling for a fight, everything is black and white. And even here tonight, I think I might have met a few. Let's hear it for the really stupid people, 'cause you don't know they're stupid till they open up their mouths. You might be sitting next to one, we can talk about him when he's gone. Won't be offended by the song, won't know what it's about. Really stupid people aren't that hard to find, wading through the wilderness and swinging from a vine. Left behind by evolution, they still make a contribution. Here's to all the really stupid people.
Hello, how are you? Don will be here in a minute. Hello, Dom, Sharp. Yeah, Donna's gone to fuck me. Have you got a bigger glass? How is everybody? I haven't seen you for a couple of weeks. Hope everybody's all right.
Hello.
We're absolutely fantastic.
Oh, yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're real good.
We're okay now.
Yeah, we're decorating again. Donna's been laying lino all day, haven't you?
I'm doing other bits.
Yeah. And
having to replace bits of wallpaper because the cat's got a death wish.
Yeah. So
I decided that she was going to claw one of the new freshly wallpapered walls, little shit.
Yeah. Came home the other day. I rung Donna and I went, "You're not going to be happy when you get home. You know your new wallpaper." The cat's scratched it off. So she's had to replace that today, haven't you?
Yep.
And new lino down, and I've put a new
Cupboard
front
finishing
on the cupboard and a new door on it. So yeah, so we've been busy. Hope everybody else is all right.
New comments, it's not moving.
Yeah, it's not. Well, it is.
Oh, here we go.
No,
She's
it's
gonna
not.
give me shit.
Wow, there you go. Probably me that.
Ooh. I thought that was
So what we all been up to? Anything good happening in anybody's life? Hope everything is going okay. I hope we're still not all
cheers,
complying. I love that song that Matt put on the front of that. I hate stupid people.
I like
That's-
that rhyme that guy did.
Yeah, that's how I run my life. Can't be doing with stupid people. But we seem to be surrounded by the bastards, so
Jellyfish. Fucking hell. Cheers, guys. It's been an interesting week.
Yeah, Donna started a new job this week.
Oh, it's gone swiftly, hasn't it?
Matt collects the rubbish. Donna takes it to the recycling places and the incinerators. Come right it, can you? Okay, now.
Oh, in between pulling trucks out of ditches and fucking airlines splitting and realising that hydraulic pipes don't stretch as far as airlines and having to reverse full speed up a hill. And yeah, it's had its moments this week.
Yeah.
Definitely had its moments.
The boss went out with her on Monday, didn't he? And basically to show the job, and thought it was going to be a couple of days.
No, I thought it was going to be organised for loads.
Organised for loads at the
But
end
then
of it.
after the second one, right? Because obviously I just pulled one of his other trucks out of a ditch and we'd gone through all the shit with the airline. He thought I was capable of doing it myself, so let me fucking do it. So to take it back to the yard. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Good people are hard to find these days. People with common sense are hard to find, and people with a brain cell are fucking hard to find.
The best site was the Manchester site, wasn't it?
I don't know. I want that.
The one where I had to back all the way down that fucking alleyway and then round onto the fucking weighbridge.
Yeah, why
No
did they
traction.
put,
Fucking traction.
why did they put these fucking recycling places in the most ridiculous places?
And why did they put big metal fucking girders at either side of the weighbridge? Just have a flat way floor, right? That you can just go onto, like Biffa in Grimsby, they've got one you just drive onto that's on the floor. But then you've got a load of them, right, where they've got big metal fucking RSJ down the side. So one wrong move and you've lost your fucking step in your bumper. Makes perfect sense. Right, what am I missing here? Oh, she's talking to Christine. It's all right.
All right, I was going to say, yeah. Yeah, well, Matt's put the link up there. So if you want to come on, just click on the link and come on and have a chat and put your point forward, whatever. If you've got something to say, anything funny. I think my coffee put my glasses
out of a glass cup, I think I was meant to say.
All right,
because there's
cool.
a few times when I've put out and it's changed it to put and I've not really.
Yeah.
Because that's fucking predictive texting for you.
Yeah, yeah. Why don't they just fuck off with his predictive text? This is why I don't text people. I have a real problem fucking texting people. I send I very, very rarely send a text. If you get a text off me, it's usually Donna that's done it. Unless it's during the day and it's on WhatsApp or something like that, then it's usually me. But it makes no fucking sense. And I look at it and I go, fuck is that about?
If you send a text, right, and it seems like he's typing a fucking paragraph because it's taking that long, and then you just get back, okay, it's him. Not me.
Can't find the letters on the keyboard. It's old age, you know, creeps in.
No, you've never fucking been able to get the hang of the keyboard, to be fair. But you don't have that much practice, do you? Because, like you said, you don't send.
Yeah, usually if you get a text off me, it's Donna's done it. If it's more than 2 words, it's definitely more than Donna's done it. Yeah. So yeah, if it's not no, or okay, or lol, that's as much as you get off me.
Now. I mean,
I've got lol down to a T now.
Have you?
Yeah. Don't know what it means, but everybody puts it. So laugh out loud, lots of love, whatever it means. I don't know. But I just think, fuck it, that'll do.
Wow.
Somebody will text me and I'll go, I can't be asked to answer that. Lol.
And I don't get kisses because it's too many fucking letters.
Yeah.
What's the link? What's the link? What's the link?
What's the link? What's the link? What's the link? What is that one?
Oh, what's that one?
That better not be one of Dave's fucking car. Is that one of Dave's car dealerships in fucking Worthing? Yeah, I couldn't believe that when we saw it. I watched the live. Well, I watched it. Did I watch it today or yesterday?
I don't fucking know.
Anyway, I was watching it. I obviously didn't watch it live because
I think it was today because I watched so much of it, but then I had to go get a shower and stuff. So
yeah, and Facebook a race, aren't they? Go through all your stuff trying to find 50 seconds of music, and then.
But you can get porn for 15-year-olds.
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't believe it.
What's so the comments out loading?
No, you've put it on the show.
Oh, what a knob. Oh, they're starting the story times up again, aren't they?
They want to give it a fucking rest, don't they?
They want to knock it on the fucking head.
Yeah. They obviously aren't getting enough fucking airtime, are they? So, because other things are happening in the world, so they fucking start it up again, so everybody talks about it. Fucking get a grip.
I was the.
You just want to get a grip. Just fucking leave it off. Leave our kids alone. Just get in your own little sad world and fucking leave different people alone. What's that?
Oh, he's live on Brexit Brian's.
Who is?
Was that where there was today then? The because when I was looking at one of the statuses, I'm thinking, what have I missed? Because everyone was like, "Well done for going today," and that's.
All right, so you've got to you've got to speak to Sharon.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that. Oh well, Donna will do it. Yeah, that's right. A bullet. I'll tell you what, a magazine full of bullets would fucking save a lot more kids, wouldn't they?
Oh my God, here we go.
If you're going to do it, send a magazine full, not just a one. It's like I've always said,
First week back and we're going to be fucking heading for a serious ban.
Make sure, right? Don't just use one bullet. Use a magazine on the bastards. Make sure they're dead. I'll tell you a funny story. Many, many years ago, a little village just outside Beverley, where my mate used to live. We used to go in there quite regularly. It's full of little lefties.
Oh, here we go.
And they had a council meeting, and they just met, because it's the old coast road. They never changed the speed limit from 60 mile an hour to 30, and it is a little village, but there's a bypass now. So they're just
Evening, mate, you all right?
They've just been hi, sir, you all right, mate?
Thanks for covering that the other night.
Yeah, it was
I thought you'd be the best person to cover it, to be fair.
Anyway, we was in the pub and all the local lefties was in there.
I've just said, Brian, we've got no hope this week. It's been nice knowing you.
Right. So all the local lefties was in there, the councillors, snobby little bastards. And they used to do my tits in. Well, me being me, and there was going, oh, yes, it's very good that we've managed to get, the speed limit reduced to 20 mile an hour in the village. All our kids are safe. And I said, it's going to be a lot better now. And I just listened to them for about fucking 10 minutes. I thought, you know what? Right. I can't keep quiet anymore. And I went, listen, mate, I'm not one of them people that drive around at 40 miles an hour.
Oh, don't you even dare. I know what you're going to say here. Don't you dare.
I'm going to finish it.
Don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare.
They need to know.
Don't you fucking dare.
I won't say kids.
No, you won't finish that at all.
I'll say lefty.
No.
I'm going to finish.
No, you're not. Because I fucking swear to God, I will.
Do you want me to finish this story? Put one yes.
I will flick you.
No.
Regardless, they'll put one now because they want to see me flick you in the balls. It's not to do with you finishing the fucking story, dickhead. Right? You better not. No.
It's a funny story,
I don't give two shits. I know which story it is now and know you're not finishing it. No. Don't look at me like that.
Can I say about the two Africans? No, all right then. I'm telling you my funny stories. Well, Donna's going to have to whip out soon.
Don't.
5 minutes. So, right, what I'll do is... All right. No, what?
Did you think I'm fucking stupid?
No, I don't think you're stupid. I think you're a bit strange, but I don't think you're stupid.
You're a fucking knobhead. Absolute bellend.
So I can't tell you that story, apparently, or else I'm going to get...
That was baby tap.
That's 2 ribs gone.
Make it 3.
What was the story?
No. Brian!
We'll see when Donna has to whip out.
No, I swear to fucking someone catches on to that story, right, that will be the end of the fucking What the Fuck with Doc Dee live shows because they will fuck us completely off everything.
Oh,
yes, they fucking will.
It was a joke.
They just want to see you get flicked in the nuts.
Yeah. People do want it, don't they? Everybody wants me to tell them the story. Can I water it down a bit?
How do you water shit? You don't water shit down.
That was a film.
No, I said water shit down, not shit.
All right. I thought you was on about rabbits. I was going to say I didn't say anything about rabbits.
Oh, so I'm going to kick your ass.
Yeah, so, well, I can't finish that, apparently. Brian's in the doghouse. New silk sheets, eh? Silk sheets. Lovely. No, you couldn't just
You do know, right, that they are dangerous. They are highly fucking dangerous. Well, ours was satin, weren't they? Right?
Yeah.
You know, here we go. They should come with a fucking health and safety fucking warning, I'm telling you.
Why have we gone all blurry?
The telly's pissed.
Why are we all blurry on the telly?
Telly's pissed.
Oh, that's better. What was that?
Oh, there'll be burn holes in them when they start sliding down the fucking bed.
Yeah.
And there'll also be burn marks on your ass, your elbows.
If you have a bit of a
Your
restless
feet.
night, right, and you think, fuck me, you wake up in the morning, you think, I'm aching, and you're actually sat on the fucking on the floor at the end of the fucking bed. That's the problem with silk or satin sheets. It's absolutely crazy. They are. It's just, I didn't even find them comfy, did you? Well, you know, you've got right, haven't you? I'm going to the toilet.
Nice sharing.
Yeah, that's right, isn't it?
Oh, it's fun. It's fun. It's like an old age pensioners rodeo when you do that shit. So, yeah, you are going to have fun with them. I'm telling you. You are going to have fun with them. Just hope it's not an earthquake. Because you won't stay on the bed neither. See that? You need some of that fucking grip mat in between the sheets and the bed. I'm surprised Health and Safety hasn't come onto them yet with the fucking way they slide. Just saying. I'm a bit worried about he probably will lose his nuts when I get back because I know he can't fucking keep his mouth shut. But anyhow, Matt, don't fucking encourage him. Yes, I'm looking at you, dickhead. Fucking grinning. Don't be grinning. He's on his way back, bless him. But yeah, we got any clips? Well, mind you, we'll have to wait for him to come back. Won't we, for the
What?
What?
What? Yeah, so you're a businesswoman now, aren't you? You've got your own limited company, haven't you? And I'm bookkeeper. I'm a secretary.
And I went with one. In fact, if Simon's still watching, I went with my very own Discord nickname, Twisted Sister Driving Services. Oh, I was going to go with Double D Driving Services, but I don't think that one would have gone down too well.
She's been. How many years have you been without a bank account?
About 15. I was without a bank account.
Yeah.
Now I've got
15.
fucking 2.
3.
3.
She's got 3 bank accounts now. I think she's into money laundering.
Oh, one of them's empty, completely empty. Can't had a penny put through it, but
yeah. So I forgot what I was going to say then.
that's fucking Alzheimer's kicking in.
Yeah, so I don't know what Matt's got lined up for us tonight. What clips he's got lined up for us, but no doubt we'll find out.
He's
soon.
waiting for me to ask. He's going to fucking encourage you. He was grinning like a Cheshire Cat.
Why? What was he going to do, Matt? What was you going to do?
He's going to encourage you with something like fucking.
He's looking. No. Just I'm just ignoring you, Dave. I wasn't doing anything, mate. I wasn't trying to get you in the shit, mate. Now he's grinning like a Cheshire cat.
Good evening.
Trying to get me in the shit, mate.
Yeah, go on, tell the story. Go on.
Hey,
Everyone wants to hear it now, and you started it.
we are not going to stay on here.
Mate, she's when she leaves the room for a
Proper giving you the rib, is she?
I might think about. Listen, it's life changing if I tell that story while she's here.
Changing if we tell it all, but we'll.
And if I tell it while she's gone, right, and we're no longer around,
I'm going to know you've said it.
she's going to know I've told the story. It might be worth. Well, it will be worth.
The boss has spoken. I see.
Sense of humor like it, like, but,
I see Brian just put see the demo in London today. Fucking disgusting. I haven't seen it, but I've seen a few posts today. I guess is this the demo obviously regarding the Palestinians? Can't say the word. I tell you what I have got. Listen to this. I was sent this. It's only a short one, but answer this. Listen, have a look at this.
I feel sorry for all the gay people in Palestine being bombed by Israel.
You're supporting a regime that throws gay people off buildings.
I'm not supporting any regime.
You have a Palestinian flag around your neck.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, retard alert! Retard alert!
really.
Good evening, Christine. How are you doing?
To Palestine. Does
Fuck
anybody
off,
not realise Palestine doesn't actually fucking exist? It isn't actually a fucking place. It was actually the Romans called them Philistines, right? Yeah, that's what they called them. And they actually took it on board. They didn't realise that it was a piss take, and they've actually called themselves Palestinians after Philistines. That's what the Romans used to call
That ain't my
them.
fucking head.
What? But anyway, it's even the fucking them protesters where you've got all them kids for Palestine, right? They're just telling them all to fuck off now, aren't they? Because they don't want them in the fucking crowd. Funny as fuck.
To be honest with you, mate, I'm going to be honest. I haven't even been keeping an eye on it because it's just embarrassing. It's an embarrassment on the whole authority side of the UK, like for us Brits. Do you know what I mean? In the sense that we've all got to be censored and be careful what we say because it's either racist or it's, anti-Semitic, is it, and all that bollocks. Do you know what I mean? But they can march through our capital or anywhere on our streets, if you like, and do what the fuck they like. It's just an embarrassment. Do you know what I mean? Complete embarrassment.
Well, do you watch Maya Tusi? You watch anybody watch him? Well, he is actually. Well, he's been over here since he was about 8 or 9, and his mum was a political refugee. But they come over here, and he's basically as English as they come. You know what I mean? Well, he's covering this, and he's a truth. Yeah. And the Metropolitan, because he's covering all this shit, yeah, the fucking, somebody's reported him, and the Metropolitan Police have fucking tried to get in contact with him, right, because of a criminal offence of inciting violence. They've actually fucking said he just reports
When did this happen?
I think it was Wednesday or Thursday. Yeah. He just says, listen, he just covers the stuff the mainstream media won't. He'll tell you the truth. But he's actually, his family is originally from Iran. And he says he's grown up in that war zone. And fucking he knows all about it. Yeah. So, and then he's had death threats off him and everything off the Palestinian support
He's a
Palestine.
brave little bastard, though, isn't he?
Yeah, he goes out. He lives in central London. And he goes out every Saturday to cover it. Yeah, and
Christie's their account flagged.
why? Oh, are we talking about something we shouldn't do?
Yeah, well, I'm not sure why Christine's had her account flagged. I think Charlotte's just asked why, but so I loved Morse when I was a kid. Oh no, that wasn't Palestine. Yeah, I get where you're coming from there, Alistair.
Yeah, they're the Palestinian, they're the Plasticinis.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, no,
I think I can't play them.
I think as a country now, as a whole, I mean, obviously, and I don't mean this against anyone that goes out on the streets and stands up for the Brits or does their bit for the children, but generally speaking, as from the UK, I mean, it's just an embarrassment now. Do you know what I mean? From the authorities, from the government. There's no sign of reining this in. It looks, I think, pretty much certain now that Labour is going to be the next government. So well, the next 4 years are going to be fucked. If the thing is bad now, it's a lot more to come. And do we really have a say in it now? Have we ever really had a say in it? Does our say really make any difference? Do other countries show us up? Yeah, I think so. Even when you look a couple of weeks ago, no farmers, no food, no future really. If you look at that, last weekend I see some of the old tractors and that out. What's it come to? When you look at Spain, Italy, France, you know what I mean? They're consistent in what they do. Yeah, but what is it achieving? We're too soft. We're just too soft, and I honestly think it's because the real men of this country, or the typical man of this country now is to an age where they've actually done their bit, and the new generation are just kind of all on that left wing side, if you like, if that's a label you want to use.
They've been
let's use the word offence.
They've been indoctrinated at school.
Yeah,
it's
I
like
mean,
when they're going on about, they're going to bring in. Sorry, go on.
No, I was just going to say, I mean, the word offensive now, you know what I mean? It seems to be, no matter what you do, standing up for your country, people are offended, and they don't even have to be from this country and shout that they're offended, and the minority overrule the majority. And for the last 5 years now, that seems to be the way. You could say, oh yeah, but that's censorship. Do you know what I mean? Actually, we've got the people out there fighting. We haven't. We really haven't. We're not doing. We've got foreigners in this country now illegally, yeah, taken to the streets, doing more, achieving more than us in our own country, and I can't see that changing for a long time. Even if you've got 1 million Brits out on the street, that ain't going to change.
Well, look at the two fucking people the Labour Party have had to fuck off. I think they didn't want to fuck them off because I think they believed everything they said about but anti-Semitic fucking comments. You know what I mean? And they've had to disown them and they can't stand as fuck. Right? There's going to get more and more in power, right? More and more people are going to vote for a certain type of person that's obviously very suntanned and goes to the church of the big gold bell end 5 times a day. And them people, the more and more that are getting voted in, right? You've got one that's running the country, you've got one that's running London, yeah? What chance do we have? As soon as they get a majority and then fucking we're fucked. But I mean,
have a look at this, right?
Labour's going to be bad. Wait till
have a look at this, for instance. Right, here we go. Have a look at this.
For the proposal to expand ULEZ to the whole of London, who's the decision maker to do that or not do that?
Me.
So it's your decision whether that proceeds or not. Thanks. My question is about the cost of that. So the independent impact assessment, which you referred to earlier, says that it will make no difference, this expansion will make no difference on climate change, no difference on particulate emissions or particulate quality in the air, and very minor difference in nitrogen dioxide levels. When you look at the hardship that that's going to impose on people, how in your judgment is that worth proceeding with?
So I don't recognise the no nitrogen dioxide or particulate matter or carbon.
Okay, well, so on the independent impact assessment, table 9.5 on page 165 says that, to take two places at random, Sutton's particulate level will go from 9.5 without the scheme to 9.5 with the scheme. Croydon's will go from 9.6 without the scheme to 9.6 with the scheme, so that's no change. Nitrogen dioxide levels from 19.5 to 19.2, Sutton 19.0 to 18.7, Croydon, those are very typical levels. No real change in particulate levels.
That's all right.
From 1.5. So table 9.5 on page 165 of the independent of the integrated impact assessment. Those are the figures.
Right. So I'll look at that particular page. I've not got that page in my bundle, as you'd appreciate. But no. So we've already seen reductions in all those things in relation to central. In inner, we've seen reductions in nitrogen oxide, and the expert analysis is further reductions in nitrogen dioxide should it be expanded, and there'll be further reductions in particulate matter and carbon emissions. I'm more than happy to look at the table that the member refers to. That is not.
Sorry, I'm not sure. This is the integrated impact assessment that is on the page where people go to do the consultation. Those are the figures on that table. Yeah. I've given you the table number and the page number. I don't understand how you're quibbling with those figures. That is what they're saying will be the estimate.
Well, what I'm saying is I don't recognise those figures.
So,
do you know what? Voice goes through. Grind.
But that's a prime example, right, of whether they know the answer or they want to be honest or put the answer out.
It is the safest city in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, we're having fucking problems.
But it just goes to show, right, no matter if the stats are there in front of you and it's that obvious, right, that it's not working, and that means anything within the children's movement, the ULEZ, anything that's actually taking place in the UK right now, they will feed you bullshit, right? And the media don't put the right questions to them. Nothing will change. I mean, I think we got to a point now where it is what it is, you know, and it's every man for themselves. For instance, Charlotte just said, at least we're always at the children's demos. Our hearts are pure. We know that, yeah, and she's bang on right. But it's frustrating when it's the same small crowd that do the same thing, yeah, getting nowhere because it's continuously censored or blocked off by the minority.
Yeah, but the thing is, right, the problem with the people, the truth tellers and stuff like that, and I'm not on about people that are in here at this precise moment in time, right, but we'll take booking a certain, trying to stop the thingy dwellers getting into a certain place as an example, right? Instead of separating each thing, so say you're going to Brexit, a Brexit demo, right? It doesn't matter what anything else is about, right? You get together because you all agree on the same thing, right? The same as fucking with the dinghy divers, the children, and everything else. Well, I've noticed with a lot of people that are the same as us, right? That they can't tend to put them differences aside, and they'll rather fight each other, right? Because I'll give the example because I ain't fucking afraid to say it, and if anyone from fucking Hampton's watching, right? It is what it is, and I'm about to say what I'm fucking about to say, right? BLM, there's a BLM woman being at one of the camps, right? Now, yes, we fucking know what BLM can be like, but she's also a veteran and she doesn't want those in there. So you put everything else to one side because we're there to stop people getting into Scampton. It's not about BLM. It's not about fucking anything else. It's about them going in there. But instead, they're at each other. And do you know what? It's tit for fucking tat at the minute, and it's pissing me off. It really is pissing me off. This is the problem that we've got, right? They're more bothered about like fucking they did this, they did that, they did this, they're from that. I don't like them. Do you know what I mean? I don't give a shit, right? I even spoke to David Smaller when I took some pallets down there. Now, me and David Smaller don't see eye to eye, but he's on the same fucking side. So I'll be fucking, what's the word I'm looking for?
Cunts.
No, not bad.
I don't know.
I'll be
civil,
right? Because he's on the same side and he's there for a reason. Yeah. Don't mean I'm going to be his fucking best mate. Not a chance. Never happened. But I'll be civil.
So, see,
that's a good
Charlotte's got it right, and this is a very good point. And over the last probably 12 months, really, those that really followed Tommy Robinson, for instance, let's use that for an example, right? You've seen them drop off a little bit, but the end of the day, no matter what you think of him as a person and what he's doing it for, yeah, like Charlotte's saying, you stand for what's right. Okay, so you can attend a Tommy Robinson demo, like him or not, you know, because what he's actually standing for is correct. Instead, you get a group of people that actually go, a small group of people that actually go because of him, not the cause. Okay, or you get a small group of people that attend because they go for the cause, outnumbered by the people that are, you know, the pro-counting your cause, and it's always them that are organised, ready for the defence, and it's been the same for the last 5 years, really. Do you know what I mean? Nothing, and that's not just the Tommy Robinson stuff.
Turn up for what he's saying. If you don't like what he does in his private life, when there's been all these rumours about what he's done with the fucking money, don't donate. It's as simple as, but turn up to the fucking demos and fucking unite as a country. Instead of being the fucking sad cunts that we seem to have turned into.
Go and support the fucking
Stop
cause.
fucking bickering between each other. For fuck's sake, man.
Don't support Tom. Don't give him money. Right? I mean, Tommy, right? All the shit that Tommy has put out there, right, that is now coming true, right? You've got to say to the guy, he has fucked his life up. He's not having an easy fucking life. No matter what you think of him, yeah, he's a grifter, right? He wants money, money, money.
We'll never give another fucking penny to him, but if we can get to a demo, which at the moment we've got some shit going on, so we won't be doing any demos anytime soon, right? But we'd still go and stand with him, whether we like him or the certain members of his so-called external team that I'd like to slap stupid, but I'd still stand with him at a demo, because you leave the playground shit out somewhere else.
Like you say, we went down to Blackpool when he was running for MEP to do security.
Fucking hell, he can fucking walk, can't he?
That little cunt can walk. He can walk. I mean,
with shoes on and all, wasn't it?
Yeah, right. But I don't support him. I support him morally. I don't support him financially.
He never will again.
But you can't actually say that guy hasn't done a shitload of fucking good and put the fucking child groomers and the religion of many pieces.
Let's try and explain it in layman's terms, right? All the music we've got in the world. Now, you might like a song, might not like the artist, but you still listen to the song. Hello. Is that simple enough for people to understand?
That was quite good, wasn't it? Yeah, that was a good analogy. Yeah. Analogy. That's another good word. I'll have to use that more often.
Sorry if it sounds bitchy, but yeah, I am getting fucking annoyed.
Yeah, you stand for the cause. You don't stand for the person. Tommy,
just because you can't stand for the person doesn't mean you don't fucking stand. Right? It's as simple as that.
And you've got to admit it, right? Tommy has fucked his life by fucking standing up for fucking kids,
right? Yeah.
Against child grooming and stuff like that. His family's fucked now, right?
To be fair, if I was in Tommy Robinson's shoes, I think I'd have a fucking drug habit.
Yeah, but I think that all depends. I think that all depends on how far your principles go, doesn't it? I mean, I've had this conversation with Swifty on the Quotious Live, right? And I've even said that myself. So we all know, no matter whether you stand with Tommy Robinson, against Tommy Robinson, you can't argue the fact that actually whatever he's put out there is never been wrong, right? Look at Rochdale, for instance, yeah? 5 years ago or more, he was on about the West. 10 years. Do you know what I mean? He's been on and on and on about it. So you can't argue about that. But people's egos and their own agendas, and we all have our own agendas, as Swifty said on the Loquacious Side, we all have it. Whether it's good or bad is a different thing, right? Does there become a point where you think, right, actually, do you know what? I've done all I can do now, and I'm achieving as much as I can achieve, right? I've got to put a stop to this for my own family. And like Swifty rightly said, it depends on your principles, doesn't it? And how far you're willing to push that. Do you know what I mean? And clear, you cannot fault. My personal opinion is you cannot fault his determination and you know, even now the ongoing fight that he is putting up.
Exactly.
Yeah, but he never stops. He never says enough's enough.
You don't have to like him to stand with him, though. If you agree with what he says, it shouldn't matter whether you like him or not. It's like, I can't stand fucking Madonna, but some of her fucking music's quite good, which is a shame, really, because she's a proper dick. But there you go. I still listen to her fucking music, even though she's a dumbass. That might have fucking... Yeah, just said that.
No, yeah, that's what I mean. It's, you know, but again, it shouldn't come down to these people like Tommy Robinson. I mean, when you look at the likes of, say, let's have a look at the Polish government, for instance. We've spoke about this before, you know what I mean? And that's the kind of government we need here in the UK, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Are we ever going to get it? I don't think so. Will we ever see this bollocks reined in? I don't think so. Not for a little while yet, anyway.
No. The only trouble with people in this country is they've a lot, I mean, people on here. I'm not talking about people on here, but they fucking listen to the mainstream media and they believe that everything that the government says, right, is in the best interest. You know what I mean? Like, it's like this shit with this COVID fucking inquiry. Who's asked the right questions? Nobody's asked the right question. Nobody has asked the right questions. It's just fucking, did you send this WhatsApp and did you send that WhatsApp? No, not, have you pushed a fucking certain fucking procedure that is now killing people?
But
yeah,
that's because it's, but that inquiry, that inquiry in particular, I like the rest of them. Do you know what I mean? That is all a money system, isn't it? That will go on for years and years. There will be no change. You might get a sorry. Nothing will change. That inquiry will then get another inquiry to another inquiry. And the bottom line is, who's funding that? The public purse. You know, you and I go to work every day to pay for that and to line their pockets. And how do you change that? I think consistency and power and people, and it's something that the Brits are not prepared to do.
No.
Because like school playgrounds, each and every one of them egos have got a little click. So it makes it seem like there's more than there actually is. But they're the ones that cause the fucking division.
Let's have a look at... I'm going to...
by each other.
We went... Did anybody watch our live from Scampton? I can't remember who was on. But we did a live from Scampton, right? And
I think most people in now...
Wayne's been down. He actually got attacked the other week. The 10 lads?
6 lads.
6 lads came down and started fucking booting off. Yeah?
They had flags fucking pinched.
Right? They're trying to do the best, but nobody's supporting them. Not like they did in Wales.
And they're fighting between each other.
Like we went down to Wales, didn't we, Matt? You know what I mean? Went down and met them. And there was all together and there was all on the same fucking page.
Which...
Yeah? Well,
it's funny you should say that. It's funny you should say that because I've got this. Let me just play this video while we're talking of that. Because Stradey Park, to me, in the last 5 years, Stradey Park Hotel in Wales and Llanelli, is it, or Llanelli, or however you want to say it, to me have been the standout protest, if you want, for consistency, power, the community spirit. I mean, they give everything. They were determined, and they, to an extent, achieved what they wanted to achieve. But it's gone very quiet, and a lot of people might not have seen this. But have a look at this.
Ready. Yeah. Right, just a quick update from the Shady Park Hotel. There's been a few developments lately. The workmen are in here. We've heard an announcement they're building a new website, and we've got it on good information. It's initially going to reopen as a B&B, a bed and breakfast. Now, if this is true, we could still end up having migrants at the Strady Park Hotel. So it's important now that we're all vigilant. We keep an eye on this place daily, look for any opening dates, and have a look at exactly who's coming in here. But I don't think this is over yet, guys. I think we might find ourselves back here because they'll still need safe passage, and that's not going to be granted into town. I'm also getting a lot of people now contacting me with regards to the demographic change in Llanelli. People are now noticing more and more and more migrants. So I think what the council have done is bypassed our efforts here and just stuck them straight into private landlord lets all through town, because anybody from Llanelli will back me up. Now you can see demographic, the change is actually there in town. There's no hiding it. So the council have basically backdoored us. Another thing of interest this week is the release. There's some figures. The police are claiming this cost 1.8 million to police the whole protest at Strady. I very, very much doubt that figure is true, because it was ongoing for months. Sometimes you had 60 to 70 officers deployed here at one time, all on overtime and all that. So I find it difficult to believe that figure of 1.8 million. But the Home Office has also given Dyfed Powys Police over 160 million to cover the costs of Strady. So you've got to ask yourself what that money is for. Is there anything coming in our direction that the money is going to be used for in the way of extra deployments again? Or is that being used to pay out any compensation for all these mass false arrests we had? Most of the people were arrested on civil offences or arrested on offences that others have since been given cautions and things for. Yet they're still holding them on under investigation. But there's a whole rack of police counterclaims now going in against Dyfed Powys Police. This last week alone, we've had another not guilty, and we've had another two no further action notices sent out. So there's another 3 cases this week, right? And this is happening on a weekly basis. So it's just, let's be vigilant, guys. Let's keep an eye on this place, okay? Something doesn't taste right. As I said, I think we could find ourselves back here. All right?
So they found the loopholes and power. So they found the loopholes. That's it. That's what's happened. They found the loopholes. So turn it into bed and breakfast. They can still house them.
But even when we was there ourselves,
The thing with
even when we were there, sorry, John. Even when we were there ourselves. Go on. Sorry.
Yeah, I drove past Strady, not Strady, fucking hell, I'm getting them two mixed up now. Fucking
Scampton.
Scampton, fuck's sake. Right, drove past Scampton the other morning because I had a job out that way, right? I beat me on, right? If anyone thought it was a Prius, no, it wasn't. It was a fucking MAN. That fucking on is shocking, right? Anyway, that's not what I was on about. But I went past there. It would have been just gone 8 o'clock in the morning, right? I was beeping me on. Everyone was still in bed, but the gates were open and the guards were out. Why was there no one actually watching what them guards were up to while the gates were open?
I drove past there the other afternoon. The gates was open, but they've been shut, haven't they? And they've been hiding behind the gates. But the last couple of times I've drove by there, I can't fucking stop because I can at the fucking main gate, yeah. But the main, I don't know.
I can't pay. There's no else in there. It's just they'd have to back me out.
Where we actually stayed was
what the fuck was that?
That's because beer contains belts.
Yeah, it sounded like you had a slow mo. It was what was that fucking?
We can't pull up because you've got a fucking big truck, and there is a place to put it unless you want to fucking reverse onto the 15, which is one of the worst roads in Lincolnshire for accident, right? But we stayed there, and there was absolutely fantastic, weren't they?
Yeah.
But we actually went
we
to
get
the
on
main
with both.
gate.
We get on with both fucking sets, don't
Yeah.
we?
But the
Which-
main
this is
gate
why it
wasn't
fucking
as
annoys me.
friendly, and there was.
Yeah, but they wasn't the normal crowd down there, was it, when we went?
I don't know. A lot of people. I mean, Nobby, the little veteran, whatever. He was down there, and I'll tell you what, right?
He's quite funny face to face.
He is quite funny, and he does talk a lot of sense when.
I called him an asshole on a regular basis, didn't I?
Yeah, right. You just got to tell him exactly what you fucking think, right? But there was absolutely fantastic. The fed us. We did leave a donation before we
let
left.
the cook have the donation, didn't we?
Yeah,
So we gave it directly to the person that's been cooking the meals.
There's a woman down there, I can't remember her name. Her and her husband go down there every day, and she brings a curry down, or she cooks food for them and takes it down on a night. So we left a donation for her. We give her the money so that she could carry on.
So she could carry on doing it.
But it was a fantastic day. But it's the infighting, and it's right. We can't have fucking this shit going on. Right, we need to fucking defend our. I mean, that place is steeped in fucking history, right? Absolutely, that's where the dam busters went from. You know what I mean? But the council are actually fighting it as well, because they've actually got a order that they can't do anything to the officers' mess, and I think they've only got till
April,
right? And then after April, this, because it was only a temporary 1 year thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was something to do with the planning permission. It was a temporary fucking emergency 1 year fucking order type.
So anything that's happened in there, any work they've done, they have to, right, if they do not fucking win their case, they have to put that back to how it was before the fucking government decided to stick the fucking noses in, right? But I forgot what I was going to say now.
You've had a squirrel moment.
I've had a squirrel moment. Yeah.
So let's have a look at Brian's comments. So they're being driven around Blackpool now, choosing houses. Now it's a joke. I mean, it's been a joke for a long time, but I get where you're coming from there, Brian. I mean, the thing is, it doesn't matter now how consistent we as people are. The group is always the same size. And like I said earlier, I don't think us Brits as a community, as a country, are prepared or even got it in us now to come out in big numbers and stand out as the likes of France, Spain, Italy, and other countries. We just haven't got it. It's not going to happen. I mean, you've got to put that down to the government causing a divide. I mean, obviously, it's your own fault for allowing yourself to fall into that category and allowing that divide and your own agendas and your own egos to take over that, you know what I mean, and put that aside and go for the cause. As a country, it's just, I can't see it happening. I cannot see the country standing up and going, do you know what? We're going to take our country back. Whether that's for children's rights, whether it's for the future, the farmers, the food. It's just
when you look at it, right, in schools, the kids, right, it's like this when they're saying, right, we're going to looking at bringing conscription back, because the woke fucking government and the woke army have said, right, we've got to be all woke and we've got to fucking take anybody on. We've got the gays and we've got to take the fucking trannies and we've got to take the fucking, right? Yeah, right. Now, if you've got these people, right, not all people, right, but a tranny, right, in the army, right, is... Well,
No. Shouldn't happen.
Right. And then they're going, all right, we're going to bring subscription back. They've taught them in the schools, right, that this country is racist. It's not a good place to live. And we're all fucking bigots. Yeah. And Black Lives Matter and all the shit they teach in schools, right? And then they want them, right? They're saying, right, because the British Army is now fucked because nobody wants to go there. They've taught them that fucking this country ain't worth a shit. Yeah. You shouldn't fight for this country. We're all racist. Yeah. So what do? They say, oh, hang on a minute. The British Army's fucked. The Air Force is fucked. The Navy's fucked. Well, the Navy's always been fucked, hasn't it? You know what I mean? But You know, fair play. There has been some good people in the Navy, but you know, I can't remember when. Fucking no, I can't. I can't actually remember when. Right, but then I say, right, we're all fucked now. We've got nobody coming into the army. Why would you go into the army or the Navy or the Air Force when you go and fight? You come back with fucking arms and legs missing, right? You've got PTSD, right? And what did they do? Chuck you out on the fucking street. Who in the right mind wants to go and join the fucking army? No.
And I think going on Pauline, so Pauline just put, I think the government collectively are the people trafficking. That's why they're putting illegals before their own. And I think Don's answered that bang on the money there. I mean, you can't argue the fact, well, it's because it's a huge money maker for them. And that is the beeline now, isn't it? The bottom line is that if there's money in it, the government are on it. And in human trafficking, there's massive money. Sorry, Don, say that again.
And they're bringing them in, and the fucking.
I said, fucking, they've got to find another way of making money because children aren't making them the money these days, are they? Because we've stopped fucking producing. So they've got to find another way of making cash.
Well, yeah.
They
know they're fucked up.
Just my opinion.
Why do you think all these fucking elites are building fucking great big bunkers now? They know something's coming. They know they've gone too far.
If anyone thinks that's to do with another virus coming, right? No, it's not.
The elites know they've gone too fucking far.
I think Brian's bang on the money there as well. If we think it's bad now, let's fast forward even, I mean, I wouldn't even say 18 months. Let's fast forward to a general election if Labour win that, which currently I think they will. God help us. It's going to get a whole lot worse.
Is what I've been saying.
Oh, yeah, but I'm on about fucking like the coronavirus. It's nothing to do with that. It's to do with what, and like I said, it's they're still going to push it. This is why they're protecting themselves, and they know where a lot of them put the bunkers as well.
Like I was saying, right? They've been telling the kids,
to the ground.
Right? The country, you shouldn't fucking be proud of your country. You shouldn't fucking stand for your country. You shouldn't fly your fucking country's flag. Yeah? And they've taught them this, and now the fucking army are fucked. If we get attacked, we're fucked. Yeah? Because I've seen these fucking knobheads driving around in fucking trucks and cars, right? I wouldn't even give them a pea shooter, never mind the fucking bastard SA-80. You know what I mean?
I like that one.
So here we go. Nancy's just put, I've said for a couple of years now, if they ban sport and concerts, etc., then maybe the men would actually see what's going on instead of drinking cocktails. Sports are fixed, all about the money, right? Now, first thing is, I would agree, money in sport is massive. Football, yeah, and it needs to be reined in. But that's the sports side of things. That doesn't give us it doesn't pump much into the public purses. It's going to make a massive difference to the country, right? Banning all sport, and do you think? And I would disagree with this part. If you ban all sport, then do you think men will take to the street more? Because I don't. And also, should we ban then everything that the majority of people like just because it could make a difference? Again, I don't think that's right. We all need enjoyment in our life, and sport, concerts, music.
But I'll tell you what needs fucking banning: the fact that people believe that it can be cats or fucking dogs.
But again,
there's two fucking genders.
Again, this goes back to the Romans. When the Roman Empire, right, was getting a little bit iffy, right, they built colosseums, yeah, and people used to go to the Colosseum, yeah, to see gladiators and fucking Christians getting killed, right? I think they picked on the wrong fucking religion when they fucking chucked them in there, like, you know what I mean? But they built them stadiums, right? So people used to go there for entertainment. And it was a distraction tactic that the Romans used. Yeah. Now, you think, what's a Colosseum? What's a football stadium? It's a Colosseum. When you go there, you enjoy yourself. Fair play. I don't go to them places because I used to go to rugby, but I don't even go to rugby now. But it's people go there, right? Because it's a distraction. And while they're going there,
Starmer will succeed on what fucking Rudd and May didn't. And that's lower the age. So all these fucking so-called lost government fucking paedophilic files will all be no longer against the law.
Guys, we're coming up to the hour, and obviously I'm doing it on my phone tonight, so I know we're going to call it an end a night soon. But there is one thing I wanted to highlight tonight, and I've posted this on Loquacious Live, so some of you might have seen it, but very much so where we slate our emergency services, right? And I think we would all agree that we should credit where credit is due. And I want to play this video tonight and just see what your personal opinions are on this emergency call that come in, and how the woman handled it, and your opinions on, well, just the whole video itself. Have a look at this.
Carly, you through to Cleveland Police? Can you hear me? Is that you telling me you can hear me? Okay, I'm going to take the banging as a yes. So, do you require police? Are you hurt in any way? So just to confirm, bang again, are you hurt? Bang again if you are. Can you confirm that? And bang again if you need an ambulance. Okay. Bear with someone there for you, okay. Is there somebody there? Okay, are you on your own? Right, okay. Need to know, is it your breathing? Are you breathing okay? Bang if it's a yes. Right, am I right in saying that you're struggling with your breathing? Okay, can you not talk? Right, okay. Difficulty talking. Okay, stay on the line for me. Okay, I'm just going to make some notes and get an officer to you and an ambulance. From your breathing, do you have any other injuries? You are on your own. Are you on the floor? Okay, you're not. Are you in bed? You're in bed. Okay. Let you know I've rang an ambulance, okay? We'll get somebody there for you, alright? Okay, just stay there and we will be with you soon. Can you bang again for yes? Is the door unlocked? So the door is locked. I'll ask you, bang if for a yes. Is the door locked? Right, okay. Just wondering how we're going to get in, so we'll need to get police to break into your property, okay? Right, why are you banging so heavy? Is that okay? Bang for yes again. Are you able to go to your front door and unlock it? You are. Okay, well, I suggest you go to the front door. I suggest you go to the front door and unlock the front door. Can you do that? Knock for yes. Okay. We've got an ambulance on the way, alright? Good. Okay, we'll be there soon, alright?
Wow.
Very powerful, as Don said. It's a very powerful message there that we know the standards across the emergency services are very low at the moment, but it's a very powerful message into so the call handlers are probably graded as the lowest of the emergency services, and actually probably save a lot of people's lives and not publicized, right? And we don't know it. And in this case, obviously, this lady didn't know who she was dealing with. And I've seen this video, so I had a quick look and read the comments, so I had a look at the person and scanned up. And she saved that man's life. And he had his voice box removed due to cancer, but had found difficulty breathing, and she's been awarded some kind of special award for the way she handled that. Yet we don't see enough of this, do we? And yet we see a lot of negative news. Well, bad news always travels, and I just think that in that clip there shows a very powerful message of how lucky we really are within the emergency services and the system we do have, and some of the amazing people that we do have in the emergency services, from call handlers to paramedics, police officers, firemen, etc. And I just think that sometimes the message needs to be put out there that we do have good within the authorities, and they do a good job.
I think, right, you've got a good point there. Call handlers, right, are they're the first line, and they put it out. I think, right, paramedics, ambulance, and fire brigade, right, they go out there and do the fucking job.
Yeah.
Now, the police, right, I can't agree with, because they, right, are total
Policing the wrong shit.
fucking arseholes.
Yeah.
They go out there in combat type gear, and they actually think they're fucking soldiers. And when there is a fucking problem, right, they can't deal with it. Let's say the Palestine fucking groups support Palestine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't deal with the fucking problem. They'd rather deal with them arseholes would rather deal with somebody waving a Union flag or a fucking St. George's flag and call them racist and fucking put them in jail, right? The police have got no respect. Ambulance service, yeah. Right? Fucking the fire brigade, yeah. Right? But the police, they are fucked. No.
Well, as far as officers in the front line of the police force go, isn't it? That whole system within the police force is corrupt and fucked.
Well, with the police, it's just going to get worse.
Right? The police just. I remember when fucking police officers, right, used to fucking walk down the street in smart jackets, shirts,
Oh, you've got an alien on me.
Polished fucking shoes. What do you get now? Have you seen the scruffy bastards? Yeah? You look at them, even the fucking trousers don't fit them. They look like they've shit their fucking pants. You know what I mean? And they fucking walk around and they've got their arms like that. How intimidating is that? Or they've got their arms crossed. That's intimidation, that.
Yeah, straight away. They're...
If you're going to look at de-escalating something or trying to calm something down, right, you don't go there with your arms like that.
Your pockets giving it.
Right, puffing yourself up in a fucking stance that is not very civil, and it's not producing the right. It's not, well, it's not putting the right fucking attitude forward, is it? They think they've got the fucking right to fucking do whatever the fucking want.
Bring back the copper that can clip someone around the ear hole for being a dickhead.
But then you've got the police commissioner saying, well, we're not political. Well, you are fucking political because you're paid by the fucking government, right? So you are political. Yeah? You will fucking do whatever the government fucking says. Regardless. You say that fucking, you wave a fucking Union flag. Yeah? Right? And there's a lot of Palestinians outside. I saw a fucking video of it the other day. No guy was outside his house filming and he was shouting racist. And the police didn't do fuck all about the fucking terrorist fucking supporters, but they went up to him and he was stood in his own garden shouting racist and filming it. Yeah? They're scared fucking stiff. They know, the government know, they're fucked up. They know there's nothing they can do about if a terrorist attack, like that woman who got fucking, and her kids got fucking acided or whatever.
Yeah, that was
whatever it was.
Have we heard anything else about the two bodies?
Guys, I don't know what's happened, but all I can hear is you've gone all alien-like on me, so I can't really make out what you're saying. I don't know why. But whatever you're saying is the chat agree with. Dave, you just sounded like an alien.
I am an alien. I am an alien. Anyway, look, we've done an hour.
We've done an hour, and yeah.
I've got some more wallpaper to take off. I've got a ceiling to paint. Yeah. So we love you all. Thank you for joining us.
We will be back to complete normality at some point. We're looking at probably back end of March, aren't we? Where things are going to.
Well, next week I'm back. So this week I've actually met up with Ryan, who I haven't seen for a long time, and a few friends. So I'm on my phone tonight. Next week I'm back on my laptop. March we're looking at back to normal, end of March, and things will be up and running again. I'm going to rebrand everything and really, get the show pumping again. But first, just lastly from me, before you guys say goodnight, I want to say thank you to everyone, like I do on Loquacious Live, for the messages, support, for those of you that do know the issues I'm going through, and for those that even don't know the full stories and show concern, Donna, Dave, who've been amazing, Swifty, Pauline, and those of you that have messaged me personally day in, day out, Don, Shah, Brian, Christine, all the regulars. But yeah, Donna, Dave, a special thank you to you both, Dave, Swifty, Pauline, who have stayed in contact and given me the time really to, do what I've needed to do. And so thank you all, and have a great weekend, what's left of it. Next week we'll be back to normal.
We all go through shit. We had shit last year, and you all stood by us. Yeah, shit happens.
We have got some challenging times ahead, but at the minute we've got to
keep our mouth shut. We've got things that we are going through some shit at the minute, but
not as bad as what Paul Matt's been going through. But
so just stay with us. If we're not on, we're not on. Yeah, right.
But all will be revealed soon enough.
Definitely.
Let's deal with our own shit. Family comes first. Family comes first, right? And it don't matter about this show, right? We love being here.
We enjoy
if we're not on,
if we're not on, you're just gonna have to
see us when you see us.
We're gonna be a bit hit and miss out. We're probably until the end of March when everything starts leveling out. But like Matt says, we will be rebranding. There'll be new stuff coming on. I've started doing some fucking crazy shit on TikTok again, so I'm getting mojo back regarding work. So
we've caught up again because we had a bit of problem over Christmas, which people know about because I'm an idiot and give up our job 3 weeks before Christmas, and there's no work out in Hull for HGV driver. So we've had our problems. Matt's having
issues,
personal problems. We've all got problems. Listen, if we're on, we're on. If we're not, we apologise. But
we will get
family
back to
comes
normal.
first, right? And if we are on, we love to see you. If we're not on, keep in touch with Donna. You can't keep in touch with me because I'm not on social media. But we love you all. Thanks,
Even
Matt.
the haters.
Thanks,
thank you, guys.
See you again soon.
Thank you all for joining, and we might see you next week.
You know what, right?
If
How
we
many
don't,
fucking times? Shut up, Matt. Roll the fucking credits, will you, please, before I beat him live on air.
love you all.
Let's hear it for the really stupid people who exercise their right to push their pointless point of view. They're spoiling for a fight. Everything is black and white. And even here tonight, I think I might have met a few. Let's hear it for the really stupid people, 'cause you don't know they're stupid till they open up their mouths. You might be sitting next to one, we can talk about him when he's gone. Won't be offended by the song, won't know what it's about. Really stupid people aren't that hard to find, wading through the wilderness and swinging from a vine. Left behind by evolution, they still make a contribution. Here's to all the really stupid people. Let's hear it for the really stupid people, spreading their stupidity in every way they can.